Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to a new edition of Sports Shop 27. I'm your host, Jermaine Coulter. And to my far right, I got my main man, KJ Kevin Johnson, former cornerback. And today's special guest, we have a WWE former wrestler. He's with the IWA Puerto Rico, and he's been wrestling in the all over the world for many years. He debuted in 1985, so he's a vet. A real true vet.
Oh yeah, man.
Give it up for Mr.
Come on with it.
Savio. Vega.
Hey, what's up, man?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Hey,
¿Cómo están?
See.
Yeah.
Say, so Savio.
Now, hey, quick. We're gonna learn some Spanish today, motherfuckers.
Okay.
All right.
So Savio, for the people that's watching, let them know where you from and a little bit about your background.
About the background.
Wow, I'm from Puerto Rico, born and raised in Vega Alta. Vega Alta is about, let's say, 35 minutes without traffic from San Juan area. And that's my hometown. I born and raised there. I learned my Taekwondo lessons there. I learned my first ABC in Vega Alta. I became black belt right there in that same town. Wrestled many times there. I'm in a Hall of Fame of that Vega Alta, my hometown, which make me very, very proud. And I've been wrestled for 40 years. And be in the wrestling career, wrestling business as an owner for almost 27 years. So, I mean, I've been all over the world. I've been meeting a lot of people, nice and great and good ones. Every one of those people that I met have a little history or something about Tio Savio Vega. So, guys, thank you for having me.
No problem.
So, man.
You know, I've got absolutely nothing good to say about Savio Vega. I don't even know why he's on your show right now. Nobody cares about Taekwondo. Nobody cares about black belts. And absolutely nobody cares about Puerto Rico. Savio, I had to get in here one way or another, and I had to find you. You haven't answered a single phone call. You haven't answered a single message of mine. Why are you ducking and dodging me?
Hey, hi, man. What's up? Come on out.
Shut up, KJ. You sit there and shut the hell up.
Hold up, brother. Hold up, man. I'm through this camera, man.
I mean, you invite me here, and any kind of a person could run in and jump in, and disrespect and interrupting a nice interview. You know, answer him the question that he asked me, who I am and where I'm coming from, and see you stinky, ugly face in here make me try to throw up, because you are not a welcome in my eyes, let's say it that way, and you are not welcome in Puerto Rico because you disrespect the people in Puerto Rico to the point in where it's disgust. August Artois, I thought that I have discovered the next thing in wrestling when I see you. And I said, let's give this guy an opportunity. And you know how many other guys try to climb that to come into Puerto Rico. And you sort of are going to make it in no time. So I was putting my eyes in somebody that I thought that could be the next diamond. And this sort of a gun is the respectful sort of a gun in the world. So August Artois, the only thing I have for you is matter of fact,
What you got, man?
This for you,
Oh, fuck. Screw you, Savio. Screw you. Know what? I'm not going to sit here and take this. I'm out of here. You better watch your back, punk.
Oh, man. Man, that was August Artois.
That's too much.
That guy, I'm telling you, I have the eyes on him. I believe I have the eye of seeing guys and say, hey, it's a future here. But this guy is
yeah, that's disrespectful, man. Come in your interview.
I think I've been in jail. If I've been his dad, I've been in jail right now. Because every time I see him, I beat the hell out of him. Always are toi.
Sir.
This guy make the business in no time, so he got to be good. Oh, let me turn this off. Sorry, I forget about the air. I just continue talking. Better now, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh
So,
my God, sorry.
go ahead,
Yes, sir.
KJ.
Hey, so what age you start playing sports, and what sport was your first love?
Ah man, nearby my house was a ballpark, and I went there. One of the guys that live in the same street, he played ball, double A here in Puerto Rico or triple A, whatever local. Uh, Chino, call him Chino, and he took us to the ballpark to play this day, and I don't know, he never explained. He gonna put us to play in every part of the game, pitcher, catcher, first, second, everything. So he put me in second, and I got in love with second.
Okay.
Man, I was there in love with the second. When he say you go to first, I'm like, no, I like here. I like here. He said, no, you got to go there. And he still no explain uh, till after what happened after. The globe is different for first base. It's a long one, no?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
Yep.
So he gave it to me, and he bat a roll towards first. So I just went down my knee to get the ball, but I forget to close the glove right away. So the ball just went up my arm and hit me right here. I mean, hard. Boom! I just went straight. Maybe
Oh,
if that hit the glove and go that way, I maybe still playing
Baseball.
some ball. But that hit me right here. That's and I say that's it. I'm out of here. So
Wow.
I'm out of there till I see this flyer of Taekwondo exhibition.
Mhm.
So I said, I want to go. I want to see this. I see this flyer on the floor coming from school. I said, oh, I want to see this and look the date, everything. This Friday, which is one day, I was a Wednesday. This Friday, I said, well, I want to be there. More or less, was a picture of that event, and you could see me in that picture sitting down in the floor as a kid. The only thing you see shiny was my eyeglasses, and you see my afro there, and that picture was lost by the hurricane in the Taekwondo school, so we missed that. I learned right there my lessons. I was 12, maybe 12, 13, around.
Okay.
Just continue till I don't know, 17, 18 years old. All the time in that school. I opened my own. I got the chance to have my own school for a little bit. Know how to do it. Like many people been telling me, "Hey, open a taekwondo school again and wrestling school and this and that." It's in the plans, but not right now. It's in some ideas that we have to do it. We're working hard right now with the IWA, which is my company here in Puerto Rico. You could watch it on YouTube. If you go on YouTube and you type IWA Puerto Rico, that company that come there, subscribe right there. That's my company, and you could check what's going on every Saturday at noon Eastern time. We never change time. If Easter turn next month, we stay in the same time. So Puerto Rico never change.
Never change.
Never. So that's it. And you can put the caption in English.
Okay.
You could put it there, so you could know what's going on with the voiceovers in Spanish, because they do the voiceovers in Spanish. So tune in, go there, YouTube, IWA Puerto Rico.
All right. So let's get to it. And as
Yes,
far
sir.
as wrestling, how old were you when you first started wrestling? Was it in high school, college, or you just did it straight out of high school, or you started as an adult?
How I get in wrestling, about 8-9 years old, I discovered. Let me see. I was 9 years. I discovered Titans of the Ring. Titan of the Ring was a wrestling coming from Argentina, Martin Carabaquian, and that's what's the real characters You got the real characters playing there. David, the pastor, he come with the sheiks, you know, and here you got STP guy come with a racing Formula One car into the arena, not on, but you know, pushing by people. You got the mummy, you got the Undertakers. By that time, you got the mummy, the black mummy, and the white mummy.
Yeah.
You have everybody have the real character. You got the clown guy. Everybody was a character. So I got in love with the ring. When I see the ring, it was like a whoa. So now I started getting in love with what they doing inside the ring, and I read a lot of things there, like people learn about this. Uh, that finish opened the Channel 4, and I know about the Channel 4 local wrestling by my friends in school. So what happened here? I said, "Do you guys watching Titan of the Ring?" So yeah, but it's just finished. But do you watching the one in Channel 4? Channel 4 wrestling? Yes. Watch Channel 4 at Saturday. And what the heck? So I went there. Well, so now I got in love with the local wrestling. I started watching the local wrestling, visiting when they come into my hometown. Nearby my house was another camp, so I started visiting. This is when they doing wrestling. What happened here is a friend of mine, Junior. He he went away on vacation and he come back exactly the same day that he left a year before. So we are stretching, and I say, what are you doing? Why you left?" He said, "I was on vacation and I was doing wrestling." When he say that, I went like, "Oh, you doing what?" He said, "I was doing wrestling." I just grabbed him by the kimono, brother. I just grip. And I said, "You have to take me there. I want to be a wrestler. You have to take me there." I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He said, "Yeah, but let me go." I was holding him. Was something in me the that was calling me to do this. Was like I need to go here, 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 here to make it there, and everything was right there. He took me to the school. I have no car. I don't know how no driving, no nothing. So I went there. Sometimes I went to this is next town of me, Dorado, Puerto Rico.
Okay.
In Dorado, in where all these big mansions there are right now. That's the town in where I learned how to wrestle there. My first match was right there too, and learning, learning because always I love the way they set up the business. I always was close to the business and learn the business to a point right now that this company is my company. Uh, it's not easy, but it's hard to work, and that's what we're doing. We're doing the best wrestling in Puerto Rico. I invite you guys to go and check IWA Puerto Rico on YouTube and subscribe and send me a DM and say, "Hey, this is a good, this is a la la la," whatever. We take everything.
Yes,
Check on it.
sir. Sir. Yeah, for the people that's watching, make sure you subscribe on YouTube to Savio Vega's IWA Puerto
Yeah,
Rico channel, and also subscribe to the Sports Shop 27. It's all love.
exactly.
You want to make
Yeah,
sure you like,
Oh yeah.
comment, and share with your friends and
yeah,
family. Okay. So
beautiful.
I got one more question, Savio. Who
Yeah.
was your favorite wrestler growing up?
Wow. To be honest,
Yeah.
that's a question that I've been answered many, many times. But I wasn't in love with nobody. I was in love with the art of inside the ring, what they doing, the characters, how they doing it. I never picked like, oh, this guy is the guy. Never. I don't know why. I got in love, like I told you, my first love was with the ring, and the wrestlers later. So yeah, of course, you want the good guy to win all the time because a bad guy, because that's what we learn. But I love the bad guy too, to a point in where I love to be the bad guy in the wrestling. I don't like to be the baby face. I love to be a heel. I did the heel for many years here in Puerto Rico. Turned baby face, was a good pop. Turned heel again, and back and forth. And it's like when we did the IWA 25 years ago, I turned heel, and we went heel for almost 8 years. And brother, you could ask the people here in Puerto Rico about that. I mean, it was hot, 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 very, very good. And I have my Mountain Rush. You know,
Mm,
I got yeah. I got Terry Funk.
Terry Funk. Yeah.
I got Flair.
Ric Flair.
I got Holly Race,
Ali. Yep.
and I
That's the
and I
girl.
got and I got Brody.
I'm talking about my childhood now, man. It was
But 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 but
yeah.
but look into those four. What I got.
Okay, all right.
I
We'll
mean,
do.
you got a bruiser, a kicking crazy guy, Bruiser Brody.
Yeah.
Love the guy. Love the guy. Love his art. Have the chance to work with him 2 times.
Okay.
I worked with Teddy Funk in Puerto Rico
Okay.
and in Japan too. And nice. Love to work with the guy. Have the chance to work with Flair, but they changed the card. So I went to another person, and Miguelito Perez have the chance to work with Flair. But at least
Right.
love his art and love to work with Holly Race, of course, but never have the chance. He was in the States already when I went back here in Puerto Rico. Uh, but that's my top four right there.
All right.
All right. Let's talk about the middle school level. What all sports did you play on that
Oh
level?
yeah, and here in school they don't teach wrestling. Right now they're more involved in volleyball, basketball. They open new leagues and stuff like that. Way before wasn't too that heavy. I mean, that basketball was more baseball. They
Baseball.
teach.
Okay.
Uh, now they got more involved in sports. I mean, they see that they change. Everything changed, of course. Uh,
Nice.
and growing up, I was watching the local wrestling, man. All the local wrestling, all the stories, the characters. I got the chance to work as a security with them there because one of my uncles was. I got two uncles and one cousin working as a security, and I don't know till one day I saw them at the arena. That's when I started getting close. That's in a movie that coming out with the wrestling here in Puerto Rico, Superestrellas de la Lucha Libre. That's a movie local directors play. So that's the real stuff that happened in those years with actors, of course. And you have the main guys coming at the movie too. Did a match with one of the guys, which is my character. So I wrestle myself in the movie,
Wow.
as a cameo, and
Wow.
so I was wrestle myself in the movie. Crazy.
That's man. So you, you go into high school, and who was your coach then? Was it a
The,
wrestling coach?
no, 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 no. I learned the wrestling outside,
Okay.
because that's what we call it, the lucha libre wrestling. No amateur wrestling. The only amateur wrestling was at the Puerto Rico University,
Mm.
Rio Piedras. They have judo, they have wrestling, they have weights because what's more sports,
Yeah.
for those guys there. So in the regular school, you don't have that before.
Okay. All
Now
right.
they implement all kind of new rules, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, Growing up, I was wrestled with these guys in Dorado, uh, and every time they have a wrestling match anywhere, they ask me, and I say yes, brother. If I told you that took me over maybe a year to learn, and I learn and learn, make my own working plan, how I should be. I don't want to be imitating nobody, you
There you
know.
go.
So I was close to the ring, watching a lot of movement in the wrestlers, a lot of stories, how the people react when I have the chance to be inside the ring with the same people, with they don't know that it's me. Was like crazy. Even when I come back, I disappear for almost six six to a year.
Uh-huh.
But I was working outside,
Uh-huh.
and I was in the company with the different characters too under a mask. So being around these people, I teach me a lot of things. Great people that teach me big time. Jake the Snake Rover, another person that teach me a lot. That I God bless him. Mr. Fuji, Uncle Fuji,
Okay.
Hari Fujiwara. We always take care of him. He take care of us when we driving with Yokozuna, Fatu, and me, and
So,
Yoko. Yeah, Rodney was Fatu, Yoko, Fuji, and me. That was the crew right there, the BSK.
okay.
Half of the BSK, and sometimes it was Fuji, Yoko, and me. You know,
Yeah.
I was always taking care Yoko in helping him. You know, and I know Rodney since Japan. We wrestled in Japan when he was on his way to WWF.
Okay.
I was with him in '93 in Japan, and Bam Bam Bigelow was starting the same year maybe,
Yeah.
and year later I did my tryout.
Okay. So let's go to 1985.
To Scott Hall. Scott Hall is the one that got me on WWF.
Yeah, Scott Hall, man. And rest in peace, Scott Hall. So
Right.
let's talk about 19.
Listen to this story quick.
Okay.
Bam Bam Bigelow. When they going over there, I told Yokozuna, when you see Scott Hall, I don't know what's nobody there, but at least Scott Hall. That's the one that I know by the time. Tell him I say hello, you know. And Bam Bam Bigelow come back to another tour. He said, "Hey, here's his number. Call him this day." All right. So I call him, and he hooked me with Vince and said, "I got you a tryout." So I flew from Japan to Syracuse, New York. I did my tryout. When I did my tryout, I come back to the backstage, and here's a Scott, and he chopped me so hard in the chest. Boom! When I coming in, I just soak it up. Like, what happened? I coming from the ring hot already, you know. So it's like nothing gonna hurt me. So when he hit me, I said, "What happened?" He said, "What happened in that match?" I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Where's the guy that should kick my butt in Puerto Rico before? I don't see the TNT in there." I said, "Well, I don't want to be an ass, you know. I want to sell." I said, "No, I don't want you to sell. I want you strong." I said, "Okay." He said, "You got another match tomorrow, no problem." So next day I took the TNT to go around. You know, I did my heel stuff. So it was a lot of different. When I come back, he said, "That's the guy I want to see." I said, "Okay, good." So they keep me at home for almost 3 months. That's when they took me there to took Bill Borga. He passed away, and he broke one of his uncle. So they said, we need this kid. So they put me the name Kwang on their mask, and let's go. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah.
So I start putting myself, you know, and do the Kwang gimmick, and so they could see what's going on. I love that character. That character was the TNT that I was doing. The only thing changed was the painting.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's it. And maybe some movement here there because the Kwang, blah blah blah. But I love that character, like I said before. And when the fans told me that they care about the character was strong, was when the WWF before was live 1 week and tape another week.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember. By that time was live this Monday, and they tape the same day they tape next week TV, and next TV it was before was tape. Okay, so I have in the first hour a match with Brett. First hour. So after we finish, let's go. And Brett never show up. So first hour happened. Second hour is live. Third hour is live. 4 hours is tape. So I have to wait 3 more hours for him to arrive. So good. You know what happened? Week after, the we come back, the people, everybody, "Hey, congratulations, blah, blah, blah." And we are like, "What's going on?" and they told me that match would break the ratings, the record that they have,
Nice.
whatever time in that television, we break the record. So that told me that character Kwang was strong. The people believe that character could be break the human heart, which was ready to wrestle Hakushi in the pay-per-view.
Okay.
So was like what's gonna happen here? You know, could be a three-way, could be I don't know what the heck. Who's this guy? Whatever. So anything could happen. But that story told me that character Kwang was quite strong. They look good. The people believe in that character, but
Okay.
their finger went the other way.
Dang. Go ahead, KJ.
Hey, you got you, man.
All right. So let's talk about wrestling in the WWE. You get there, I see you wrestle Stone Cold, Gold Dust,
Gold Dust.
the other characters, a lot of superstars. I see on one of your clips you had an injury a couple years ago. Like, talk about that a little bit. How much stress that caused on your body?
Oh, shoulders, neck. I just got injury in my neck. I mean, I injury the C7 about 20 years ago, maybe more or less. Maybe more, a little bit more. Yeah. Was a left nerve pinch to my left side. Now it's bothering me to the right side. I just get out of the neck brace, which I use it, still using it once in a while. Neck problems, lower back problems, knee problems, mentally problems, neck everything. Why? Your body is not made for jump in steel bars with woods and some mats, yeah, and canvas, but still, I mean, that flipping in your brain, your body, I mean, got doing it for 40 years hurts. So sometimes I say, hey, book me here, book me there. Then when I'm putting the boots, I'm like, what the hell I'm doing here again?
Love of the sport.
Yeah. So my neck is getting better. Still bother me, when I'm looking for the pop, but it's there.
Okay.
Hey, talk about some of your favorite wrestling moves you like to use on your opponents.
Well, the finishing move was the sidekick, which is in the main list in Taekwondo. You got the sidekick, you got the spinning kick. The spinning kick that I was using it is taking a bomb, which is another one. So you could do the spinning kick without taking a bomb, and that kick is very dangerous because if you miss, you could knock out your opponent. I mean, out heavy. So I was protecting everybody, hitting with my calf, hitting with my calf like a cross line in the chest or neck. But yeah, if you hook that kick all the way in, you hit it with your heel right there in your temple, boom.
Man.
And when you do this kick all the time, every time you make it perfect. So when you do it, you're not gonna miss. Why? Because you're already doing it so many times. You know how to jump. You know how to take a bump. So how many times you jump and you have to see, you have to look. I mean, you don't have to throw. You don't have to throw the kick like a crazy. You could, in the same jump, you could manage your kick if you want to kick high or low, because you controlling everything. If you know what you're doing, so a good kick when you spin it, I mean, you go with the full body. It's like a bat. You're swinging that bat, and when you throw that kick, my friend, and where you hit, you're gonna knock.
Yeah.
So it's like people say, oh, wrestling is fake. Well, jump in with a wrestler, and find out.
I'm good.
There are those guys that are fake. Well, other people say the same, and they're surprised. Like, what the heck?
All right. Yeah.
But
Well, I got some clips right here. We're gonna go ahead and get into. This one right here is from last year, actually. You made it with Bad Bunny. This right here. It's a short little spew right here for everybody that's watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow us on Spotify, Deezer, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. All right. We have former WWE and IWA Puerto Rico wrestler and owner, Mr. Tio Savio Vega. All right. Let's do it. Savio, stay with us, okay?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Padre tiempo, dime cuántos cuartos hay que darte. ¿Qué tengo que hacer para que me deje un trato aparte? Porfa, ayúdame, no me hagas.
All right, we back. Right. Savio, you made a debut. Talk about that clip right there. Those guys, they come up under your tutelage, or you just happen to just come in and just do your thing.
The pop that happened that night was amazing. Not just in that clip right there. If you hear, the people went crazy, big time, because they expecting something like that happen, but because never was announced, so they're like, okay, if it come good, if not, well, that's an extra surprise. When they see me in that vignette there, they were like, wow. Well, you hear the people, wow, they went crazy. Also when Carlitos come in and run in, they don't expect Carlitos there. Then when I come up, come back again, they went crazy again. So what's a good thing, the Puerto Rican fans know that Tio Savio Vega is still here, and what's good, what's a good welcome, thank you, or whatever you want to call it, when the fans react that way, was great, very good.
All right.
Thanks to them, I'm still doing this.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so for someone out there that want to be a pro wrestler one day, what kind of advice can you give them?
Don't get in wrestling, man. Don't get in wrestling. No. If anybody want to, run a career, it's true. Don't get in wrestling. But if you want to get a career, and you think you have, what they need.
Yeah, what it takes.
I mean, because in your dreams you could be the best boxer, and you don't know how to get inside the ring. So you could be the best wrestler, and you don't know how to take a back bump. So you need to be careful with that. Choose from few schools. Learn from this school, and come with your own material, where you learn this, you like this, and pick all 3 school or 4 school. You could visit many school you want, because it's something that you're gonna learn. It's you. Then you convert that in one, and come with your own perfume. Come with your own idea of what you're gonna do. But you need to learn not just what happened inside the ring, what happened outside the ring. How are you gonna polite? How are you gonna be respectful with people? I mean, it's so many things involve a professional wrestler. When you call somebody a professional wrestler, professional wrestler is not a guy that is running around telling everybody that he's a wrestler, that he weighed this and he do that, talking trash, or that's a all people like Algor Saltua, same gaga. So be a professional wrestler, you involve a lot of things, especially respect. You want everybody to respect, you have to respect people.
Yeah. Well, I got another clip we're gonna go ahead and get into. It's the second part of the first one. For everybody's watching, I don't own the rights to the video or the music or anything in there. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, Deezer, Facebook, and Instagram. All right. We got WWE wrestler and IWA Puerto Rico CEO and champion Tio Savio Vega. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Stay with me, Savio.
Yes, sir.
All
Yeah,
right.
good
Back.
videos, man. Good
Savio
video.
Chop.
Chop, chop, chop.
Dang.
Sir.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. That was that was awesome, and a little bit of that before they coming out is another clip. I hear they cut that from the pay per view or something. That's when I walk out and the fans start shooting Tio Savio, and I mean I was like a behind a wall of people here, so when
Yep.
the sounds come this way, you could hear it, and was good, very very good experience.
All right.
And
Wow.
the people remembers that, man.
Yes, sir.
It was very good. Yeah,
I got a classic match right here coming up. Let me ask you if you remember this one. Stay with me, all right?
you got it,
Yes,
Dang.
sir. Matt.
How long did that last? Man.
brother. You just,
It's a that.
oh my God, you give me a flashback big time with that, brother. Uh,
Yeah.
I never remember that match, to be honest. But I remember,
1997.
I remember, I remember the routine.
Yeah.
I know the routine. Uh, but that match, to be honest, I didn't even remember that match. I see pieces and pieces now that I see more of the match. It's like I was calling the spot here, there, here. Everything was beautiful. Laughing at
Yeah.
the Jerry the King, taco breath and stuff like that. Like, he's great. Uh, what a match, brother! What a match. You hear the reaction of the people. You got the people into the match. Was storyteller, you know. Uh, you see how the people react when he kissed me. It's like what the heck. In the beginning, I mean, if you could see the beginning, I mean, when you start the match, that already we had the people into the floating till we got the people strong. That's why you see
Wow.
the it's like a defense offense. Uh, the bump that he took in the corner when I gave him the kick,
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah.
so beautiful right there that you believe it,
Yep.
because it was so beautiful, and we did that so many times in different arenas,
Okay.
uh, and we make this perfect and perfect. I remember we are in the first time Vince saw us working was in Stanford. Was a Sunday, and he put Goldos and me, uh, and we went to the ring. Before we went to the ring, somebody said Vince is here, so I went inside the ring with my Puerto Rican flag because in that area was a lot of Puerto Ricans. So
Okay.
I come to represent, of course, uh, and we have a hell of a match. We have type a match like that, but with the good difference that you have Puerto Ricans there, so I have to suffer more. So I suffer more when I make my comeback was high. That's what happened. You know how to control the people. This
Hmm.
day, that's a little hard for the guys to do that. Because they don't tell story. They just want to do more flip on top of more flip.
Okay. I get
Oh.
And you need to tell a story inside the ring.
yeah.
And that's what we did. We worked with this. The heat that we got is with his character. That's the way I see. You have to put him strong. So
Yeah.
more strong the character as a heel, more strong babyface is if the babyface know how to work. So when I saw Goldos the first time, no first time, I saw him many times sitting there, and I said, "Brother, what they doing with you this Monday?" And he said, "I don't know. They don't know what they're gonna do with me." I said, "What do you mean?" Say, "Well, I tell them I saw I see you every Monday paint and sitting down and nothing happened." He said, "They don't know what they're gonna do." I said, "Well, I have an idea." I was off that day. I said, "I have an idea," and I left to look for something. When I come back, he say, "Hey, I talked to Pat, and he want to talk to you." So Pat talked to me and say, "Hey, do you have an idea what to do with Dustin?" I said, "Well, yeah. Well, but buckle up because you working with him tonight." I was off. I'm like, "You son of a gun." I said, well, brother, but I say this is the way I talked to him for a little bit before we give him my idea. So I interrogate him. What about this? What about that? Many things that he don't know about the character because it was an experiment. So when I come with this idea how to see him and that character behave that way was great. I mean, was I hit the nail in the head right there and went all the way in, boom, with that character, and he was continuing doing that character even when I left, so he make it better and better. Uh, that idea of the kiss, the corner, do you see the kick that I give him? Him sitting down in the top row.
Yep.
You see that?
Yeah, man.
If you go back and froze that, I like to have that kick. I gave him a similar kick like that to Baba the Giant in WWE and All Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
You could look. You could if you look on Wajima and Giant Baba against TNT and Abdullah the Butcher.
Okay.
If you look for that, you're gonna see that kick when I give him that kick to Giant Baba, right on the chin, right there. And I see that one right there. I have another kick with that with Stone Cold too. Steve is sit on top, and here I come with a kick, boom, and I kick him over there. That's almost 7 feet right there because you got 1 feet from the floor, feet and something, and sitting there over, plus well, and yeah, I have Baba, I have Steve, and I need to look for that one for Dustin. But we have great matches, Fred. We got great matches.
So you a black belt? I mean, you
I'm
kicking that high.
I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, 2nd degree. Yeah, I just go up to there because I started doing the Taekwondo first. Got in love with wrestling already, but when I start doing it and going to the gym and learn and start running around, I prefer more the wrestling. I was making more by that time, and I was doing something that I love to do it. So I finished my school. I have a school before. Finished the school, and I started doing traveling, a lot of traveling. So it was kind of hard to have the school and handle the traveling. Uh, since there, I did boxing, learn how to box, learn how to do the kicks a little bit here there.
Okay.
And one of the things that like I mentioned before, I love to open a school. Uh, that's one of the plans. Let's see if come up this 2025. That's one of the ideas, and I guarantee it's gonna be full house because there's a lot of guys that need to tune in to learn new and old tricks.
Yep. Okay. So who was your favorite match?
Woo, so many, brother. Wow, so many. Love the match. Love that match of Goldos right there. Love the match that I did with the Stone Cold. His tryout, the first match that we did. After that, we do so many matches. The first Caribbean strap match was better than the second one, and second we put and add a few things, but wasn't the same. I have so many matches with so many people, man, and so good matches because we're looking for the last pop. Boom, get the people there, in where if it's a single or tag team, you need to have a good pop at the end.
Mm-hmm.
As a guy, as a wrestler. Why? Because that tell you you are a good storyteller.
Yep.
And so at the end of the match, you got the people up and cheering for you, and you did a good job.
All right.
But if you got three or fours clapping here, clapping there, like okay, some you need to
Something wrong.
tie some
Yeah.
bolts.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. To be honest,
Something loose. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, lose yourself. Yeah, don't think that you are the king of the jungle. You know, just look on you, work on you, try tell the story. Of course, you need to tell your partner what story you want to tell, so both could tell a good story inside the ring, and have the people at the end, wow, cheering like a crazy.
All right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is your message to the youth, Savio?
My what? Sorry.
So, what is your message to the youth, to today's youth? The times
Mm,
we live in right now.
mm.
What's your message to the youth?
Wow. Save money. Don't waste it in stupid things that you're gonna need. Uh, the to the kids these days, get a job, make money, uh, save, do saving, big time. If you could, some are lucky. Parents left them money and they go crazy, and they end, wow, bad. Others know how to manage because somebody helped them, or maybe they are smart kids and they learn. But we are well, I say we, but me has come with the low income people in Puerto Rico. My father worked in the laundry with my grandfather, and my mom was a business for from my grandpa. And then after that, he went to study. My dad, and he was here in Puerto Rico, and one of the supervisors. And my mom too. She got a degree. My sisters, everybody,
Okay.
And I continue doing other business too, and that's what we try to make it. So for the kids out there, save some money, take care of your people, take care of your family, be with your family all the time. No, don't waste time fighting for stupidity,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, in this life, you born, you live, and you die. That's it. So
Wow.
between you born and you leave, get together, because at the end you're gonna die anyway. So if that happened, take care of your people, take care of your mom if still alive, your dad, whatever. If they are not with you because any consequences, uh, you know, talk to God. Oh, you don't believe in God, but well, you created somebody. Talk to. I mean, you have an angel next to you. You need to connect
Yeah.
you angel. Everybody have an angel. So uh, don't waste your time in stupidity. Alcohol is a poison. Look what you eat. Uh, Smoking, the pipe, all this gaga, that killed a lot of kids these days. It's poison for their lungs. So you don't need that. You're not born with that. You know, eat what the land produce. You know, uh, drink a lot of water
Yep.
Yeah. That's a
and be
good one.
good. If you're gonna be bad, call me.
So, any
Yeah.
shout outs before we head out, Savio?
Pardon me?
Any shout
Yeah,
outs?
you're in the shutouts before we
Anybody?
head out.
Uh, Brother, shout outs like
Like,
I'm lost.
you want to thank somebody? You want to thank
Oh,
your fans?
yeah,
Tell all
along the
this.
way.
Tell all these salabagans. Oh yeah. No. Thank you. No, thank you guys. We have a show November 16 here in Puerto Rico, Caguas, Puerto Rico, and was for almost 6 years. Was in no wrestling in that building. So first company to arrive is us, November 16. You can check more info at the IWA Puerto Rico on YouTube. Go and subscribe. You're gonna see promotion there, or go to iwapuertorico.com, iwapuertorico.com, and check what we're doing. Check our pages on Instagram, also IWA Puerto Rico, Facebook, and check what's happening with the wrestling in Puerto Rico, and telling everybody there is a company here doing this work, and we're going big. We're gonna move forward of what we're doing. We've been having wrestlers from the United States, so hey, check on it. Get the club caption in English so you could read what they say in Spanish. if you don't know. If not, that's a good school to learn some Spanish. Like I said to you guys in the beginning, now you escape. The show almost end. But thank you guys. Thank you very much. You
No
could follow
problem.
me also. You
Yeah,
could follow
man.
me
Thank you.
also. You could follow me also on Instagram as a Tio Savio Vega, on Facebook, everywhere at Tio Savio Vega.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well,
Thank
we like
you.
you for coming on. You are watching
Yeah,
another
man.
edition of the Sports Shop 27. I'm your host, Jermaine Coulter. I'd like to thank my main man, KJ Kevin
yeah.
Johnson, former Clemson cornerback, and today's special guest, former
Yeah.
WWE and
Bro.
IWA Puerto Rico CEO and
Yeah.
champion
Puerto Rico.
Theo Savio
There's a
Vega.
flag right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, Savio. If you have anybody that you know that's in your wrestling alliance that'd be a good fit for the show, I'd like to get their info.
You got it.
Send me or KJ, and we'll connect. Okay.
You got it, bro.
Definitely, man.
Thank you.
All right. No
Oh,
problem.
thank you, bro.
All right.
Take care.
You
God
guys,
bless you guys.
know, it's not how you start; it's how you
Hey.
finish. All right.
That's right, man.
Whoosh.
Till the next time, y'all be safe and
A mi
peace.
manera o pa la calle. My way or the highway.
All right. We'll see
Take
it,
care.
man.
All
Hey,
right.
we
Take
see
care.
you in Puerto Rico.
Yes, sir. Take care.
All
God bless
right.
you.
All
You
right.
too.
Bye-bye.